Hello, if you come across this video, this could be your message. I'm asking Mother, Father, God, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, and guides what we need to hear for our heart of hearts. It's 11:44. Let's get into it. Here. I'm hearing, that's just, okay, the way that the wind blows. It's between me, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Okay, so this energy of needing to detach a lot, heavily detach from what is occurring around you. This doesn't mean, be complacent or not present, but remember that you are a soul having a human experience. I always say don't transcend your humanness, but equally don't staple your entirety down. It's yin yang, it's balance. Okay, we have 36, this path, and the sun card here with the 31. So let's see what this means. Interesting. Okay, so that's literally the energy. That's just the way it is. And I said don't get too caught up in reality. Healthy dose of reality. A healthy dose of delusion is beautiful. It helps you to manifest. This talks about the crossing heralds inevitable trials that must be undergone. We call on the help of a higher power when things are beyond our own devices. Traditionally called the crossing represents all spiritual paths. It brings a fateful crisis of transition where we have to face our fears. People who push themselves to the limit, such as sports people and explorers, meet their Everest. People with a sad story to tell may relieve their trauma by dining out on it. This card offers a bridge by which to pass over into another state or terrain. Beautiful. So it's acceptance to pass over. It's like I feel like you've done so much work that you actually find yourself at the beginning of this bridge, and the only way to go through it is to really not shy away from what you're experiencing, to be very, very present, very open, very loving, to choose love. You don't have to understand people to love them. You really don't. Just exactly, ding. That's my timer saying get back to work. To cross over the bridge, you don't need to. Okay, let's look at the sun. Okay, it says the sun reveals its all-encompassing warmth and happiness in a spread. Its fortunate and powerful influence touches the cards next to it, except in places where too much sun can be problematic. Optimism and vitality enter into things, and there is enthusiasm for projects and renewed confidence to face difficulties. It can also refer to things that we understand with our daytime consciousness, such as opposed to our nighttime understanding. The sun represents day, summer, south. It improves a card when preceding it, but not always when it follows it. So okay, interesting, hold on. You know the path you have to take. Okay, hi. I love you. It's going to be okay. I know that things are crumbling everywhere around you, especially collectively. Pluto is nearing the end of Capricorn. It is heavy. I know you do not need to bear the responsibility of the world. Who you are is enough. You contribute in your own unique way. Okay, this is part 2. I just feel like I had to say that. Let's get some more. Ooh. Okay, so last time at the bottom of the deck there was a key, just like royalty to your kingdom, 11:55 right now. Now we have the ring at the bottom of the deck, so fucking beautiful. This is the Enchanted Lenormand deck. There's a specific way to read this, but every card deck comes with a specific way to read something, but as a tarot reader, you have your own unique flair. So we have the 6, which I'm not sure what that is, and we have the Stork. So let's look at this. So this is actually clouds, which is interesting because we have the sun and then we have clouds. So that's a lot of weather. So I'm hearing temperament. So you're probably, which makes fucking sense because I pulled the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles reversed for me today. So, woo, child, we are flushing. I feel like February is a lot of flushing. Microwave is what I'm hearing. It's heating up, and so I guess it's a washer and a dryer all at once on a fucking crazy ass spin cycle. Anyways, clouds. So this is the King of Cups ringing in my left ear when I said that. So yeah, so you're not fucking crazy, okay? You're not crazy. Ride the wave. You can surf. You can do this. I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. I know you're not fucking crazy if you genuinely feel the weight of the world right now, because I motherfucking do. I do. I really do. And it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It truly is. Okay? There's nothing fucking wrong with you. You were beautifully made to process life as you do. Okay? Let's get into this. Clouds are unpredictable, usually involving a temporary state of confusion. Cloud cover conceals and can also create illusory shapes that work upon the mind or the perceptions, which is why it can also represent emotional downturns and muddled mental states. Clouds give the ambient climate of a reading, depending on whether the dark or bright side is next to the card you are reading. Hold on. The dark side being to the sun, it's like you've understood the path ahead and it's made you kind of disappointed. I feel like you've wholeheartedly, with the 6 of Cups for my day today, reflecting on the past, coming up in your psyche, in your dreams, and it really has disappointed you. It's okay. It's okay to be like, the truth hurts and pisses us off a lot of the time. Next part. Part 3. The dragons are like, yeah. The truth does, it's like the truth will set you free. It sounds so like, but don't forget that it will piss you off first. It will piss you off first. Ooh. Interesting. So the combination of the sun and the clouds is actually misunderstood success, a rainbow, and sadness cheers up. This is beautiful, and this is like that message that I usually say, like, chin up. I always feel the guides, ancestors, God being like, chin up, like, look at me, especially when the world around you is fucking crazy and you're feeling the weight of it. I have Scorpio moon. This has been the jump for me since I was fucking born. My mom literally had to like ask me daily because my emotions were so volatile and just like all over the place, and I can't understand them sometimes, especially when I was younger, to tell her like 1 to 10 how I feel that day. No discussion of what I feel, but just where am I on the scale of 1 to 10, and that would, direct her to know what kind of approach to use for me. You're not crazy if your emotions have been like you've had to battle with them every day, okay? I feel you. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There really is, and it's you getting to know yourself. That's what it is. And respecting what you need and not judging what you need. Remembering that you were beautifully made. The way that you interact with life and how you respond to things and what you can give to the world will have you believing that you have to advocate for every motherfucking cause out there, that you can't advocate for one and not the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a unique contribution to the world. You do not need to do everything. You don't. I really feel like capitalist society makes you feel like you have to do everything. And very individualistic too, you have to do everything. But I'm sure collectivist societies have kind of that influence too, where it's like you have to be at everything. You have to do everything for everyone. So it's just the same shit, different perspective. But you're learning to do that for yourself. Because you don't serve anyone if you don't know how to serve yourself. You really don't. You're always going to show up on like 75%. When it's like maybe the gift that you give others is you being fully in you, A little sidetracked here. Okay, so the dark side being on the sun, I feel like that, it doesn't make you confused. You're understanding your confusion. You're understanding what you were misunderstanding. You're seeing what you were hiding from yourself. And then the bright side is confusion is lifting, which is by the Stork. It says clouds have a temporary effect and move on swiftly. So yeah, you're starting to cheer up. Honestly, you're starting to cheer up, and that is so fucking beautiful. Honestly, so fucking beautiful. Next part. Part 4. Let's look at the Stork now. Yeah, definitely if you're struggling with your emotions, listen to the other parts. So this is actually the Queen of Hearts. The Stork is the card of change and restlessness, as well as the breaker of stagnation. It is also solicitous for the well-being of another as a carer or fosterer. This can include projects that you nurse into manifestation. A card with the Stork following it signifies a change to the left-hand card. A change to the confusion, the illusion, the heavy energy. That's what that is. Stork with the card following it shows the nature of the change, so we'll check that out in a second. In terms of timing, Stork indicates a seasonal or periodic return, such as an annual festival. We just approached the middle ground of halfway winter, halfway to spring. Beautiful, we love that. The Dutch hail the seasonal return of the bird with the shout of treasure seeker and blesser bringer. Interesting. Storks are credited with the bringing of babies. In the Iraqi tale of the enchanted storks, the caliph and vizier are turned into storks until they find a spell to reverse their enchantment. So it's honestly, it's the bringing of something, right? It's improvement, you know, it's birthing. It's you respecting also the time that it takes for manifestation, because manifestation is, I don't know why, it's not just writing shit out, figuring what you want. That's the masculine energy. But the feminine energy is the birth, the womb space. So you have to respect the process of gestation. You know, in my perspective, in my practice, no, what am I saying? In my experience, manifestations don't happen instantaneously. They don't. And if they happen like instantaneously, it's because of the work that you've done for XYZ fucking years or months to deconstruct the notions and learn the lessons that you needed to learn and to energetically shift something that was blocking within you for that thing to appear, right? Because that saying of like, you will not miss what is for you, meant for you, you can't. You can if you reject it when it's in your face. That's why discernment is key, you know? If you really do find the person of your dreams, but you allow your past to really, like, your fear to win, you will miss that person. Anyways, I don't want y'all to freak out, because when you are freaking out about something that happens outside of you or how someone might treat you, you are basically telling yourself, I don't trust myself. Because it all comes back to your filter inside of you. So empower yourself to know that I might not know what the future holds, but I trust myself to make the right decisions for myself when that unfolding occurs. Okay? So what is the stork leading to? What is this about? Next part. Okay, part 5. What is what is the nature of the change that's happening for those who come across this video for Heart of Hearts? Interesting, the flowers wanted to come out, but they didn't. Let's keep that at the back of our mind. Ooh, baby! The first card, 1, horse, running, doo-doo, with the 11 with the sweep. Oh, I see skeletons out the closet with that. You swept the skeletons out of the closet with that. And you start to respect, you know, the time it takes you to build that nest for your creations to actually blossom. It's like you're not trying to just have kids without having some money or, you know, a fucking plan in progress, you know. That's just ridiculous. Talking like I have kids or something. Okay, so the rider coming out here makes me think that they don't want to tell me what's coming, which makes sense, because you constantly focusing on what is going to happen in the future is not beneficial if you are not doing the inner work that you know you need to fucking do, point blank. It's not. It's really not. So the rider means that news or package that you long to arrive is on its way to you. And I literally said, what's coming? What's being birthed? They're basically saying a package. What you desired. It can signify something moving, even hurrying towards you that will have an impact upon your life, such as an influence, an idea, or an event. The dynamism of the rider gives a very satisfactory and immediate optimism, because it is a moving, versatile card that activates things. The rider has a speedy effect, lending momentum to the cards around it. Whatever he delivers, it's coming soon. The card that he's riding from, let me see one thing. I feel like for somebody, this is probably an invitation to something. Oh, shit. Okay. Judgment at the bottom of the deck? That's literally like the crossing. You understanding. Yo, I feel like you have got goosebumps everywhere. You know you are so clear on your journey. You've done so much reflection, especially with Mercury and Venus retrograde, that you took you didn't let yourself bullshit yourself anymore. You were like, nah, I perpetuated this way of moving with myself for so long and it got me nowhere, because you still felt stuck in that cycle. What's coming towards you? We have the 3 of Swords, the Ace of fucking Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of fucking Pentacles. Is this a fucking joke? So, like, true healing, true flushing, true fucking new love, new understandings, your fucking sole purpose. Okay, part 6, because you know that I literally cannot finish it if I feel like there's more. Like, there's more. So, literally what's coming to you, we have the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and y'all, I know this is some heavy-ass energy, but this is, you know, having the Ace of Swords after that and the Ace of Cups, it's like, you know, I'm hearing front runner. Like, you know exactly what it is that you're, like, you get it. Like, you packaged yourself. Like, you did this. You did this with fucking 8 of Destiny. Nobody else deserves the recognition for your healing except for you and God. What is going on here with this Ace of Swords? Can you tell me what this Ace of Swords? Lucid dream awareness and opportunities. So literally you're gonna be getting understanding of how you can put your dreams into fucking motion. And it's like you're utilizing your heartbreak. You're getting it. You're using them as lessons. You're seeing them as opportunities instead of a crutch. Like, you're empowering yourself. Literally, unicorn, innocence, trust, and honesty. You're looking directly at your heartache. You're looking directly at everything that hurt you, everything that you perpetuate now, and saying, I want the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me motherfucking God. You're like, fuck the illusions. I literally see you calling on God, calling your ancestors, calling your guides, calling archangels, like, remove, literally rites of passage, remove. This was everything to get you to be so fucking empowered, to speak over your life, because you were always meant to. The God fractal that you are, you're always meant to direct and call forward what you want. You are a fucking co-creator. Ask and you shall receive. Rites of passage and the fucking crosswalk here. Crosswalk? Interesting to say crosswalk. It's safe for you to go now. It's safe for you to go now. Like, I really see you saying, God, remove all the motherfucking illusions from my life. I don't care how fucking bad it hurts. I don't care. I don't want to believe a lie. I don't want to be attracted to something that is toxic for me. Fix me. Like, you have the reins. Literally, you have the reins. Literally, God, I'm calling you forward, and all of the archangels, Mother, Father, God, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, and guides, all those who work with all of us for our highest and greatest good, remove all of the illusions, all of the fakery, everything that is a fucking lie that anybody who comes across this video, even if it just comes across their fucking For You page for a second, remove all of the lies from within them and from outside of them, so that we can truly walk with this clarity and the love and the purpose that fills us up, that is our destiny. Oof. Literally, fucking flush that shit. Flush it. That is exactly where we are. This Ace of Cups, oh my fuck. Mother, alchemy, and healing. Alchemization is just saying, like, I'm letting this shit go. That part 7. Like, that can be alchemy. The Ace of Cups and the mother healing. Alchemy in the bathroom, cleanse and clarify. Like, just saying, I'm done with this shit and not doing it anymore. That is alchemy. That is true alchemy. Astral travel, vital force, information, dream time, soul travel. And fairies, literally. You're being shown in your dreams as well true intentions surrounding love. Honestly, surrounding love. You're understanding what kind of was a loving behavior and what wasn't. Like, actually getting it. Some are taking action, fruition, and intellect. Like, getting it. You're getting it. And you're moving towards that love that which you seek. But within you, it's within you. You found that within you. It's not like, "Did somebody teach me what love?" No. You know, if you're honest with yourself, everybody innately fucking knows, like, moral compass within them. Like, you know what is God, and you know what is, like, suffering. You know what is a lie. 8 of Pentacles. What is this about? Wow, 2 things about dreams here. We have daydream, imagination, allow your mind to wander, and quiet time with dream guide, teacher, and guardian. So your guides are really initiating you into, I'm here, perspective. Actually, this is interesting. Yeah, problem solving, resolution. Because yesterday I needed a fucking nap because schoolwork just be so heavy sometimes. It really just, I just want a nap. Anyway, so I'm laying there. And what I saw was, like, me and this I have a Virgo Mars, so I tend to think like I want to do the most efficient thing in my life. I want to do it right. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of overthinking sometimes. And what I saw was like me here, and there was like all of the paths that I could take in my life. But every single like circle here was back to God. It was back to source. It was whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not saying one person sitting up there going, no, I'm saying like the energy that we all came from, the intelligence, the consciousness, everything returns home. It's like all paths lead home. And your guides, your ancestors, every single one that supports you, your higher self, whatever, any path that you take can be utilized for your best interest, because it is a path that you have chosen, that you have empowered yourself to do. And that is all that they seek for you to do, is to tap in, to listen within you, to allow yourself to be the guide of your heart here. I see this door as into your heart. You know, Ace of Cups here. It's within you. It's love. Whatever path feels like love to you, feels expansive, is your path. And love sometimes means not talking to someone. Like, it's bigger than that. Part 8. I need to like continue that. I'm saying that sometimes love, you know, saying choose the path that represents the most loving thing, that doesn't mean become a fucking doormat. Absolutely not. That means that sometimes the most loving thing that you can do is block someone and never talk to them ever again. You know, instead of saying like, oh, I wish you did this, and that, and the other. Nah, they're not going to change. The most loving thing that you can do for yourself and others is just put distance. Love, light, shadow, dark, all of it. Conjuring it, all of it. Everything that you have worked so hard to do. It's like, this is why I feel like you're not, I wanted to say you're not going to be so surprised, but I think you are. You are and you aren't. Because if you're honest with yourself, you know that you've done the work. Final message here. It's such a loud noise. What message? Fucking beautiful. We have fire, opal, sensuality, and confidence. Yeah, confidence to see your truth, to speak it, to know that you don't need somebody around you. Like, just because you believe something and someone believes something else doesn't mean either are fucking invalid. Can we learn to just hold opposing opinions, please? They're the two sides of the same motherfucking coin. Anyways, yellow, flexibility, adaptability, and personal power. Green, compassion, love, and cultivation. So this is solar and heart chakra. Please, nobody tell me how to say that fucking word. I'm trying, okay? Love you. But this is literally solar and heart chakra with nettles, boundaries, and caution. The most empowering and loving thing that you can do for yourself is to be honest about where your boundaries are. With yourself, with others. You know, that is the hard work, is setting those boundaries and reparenting yourself. But allowing yourself to, you know, get it out the mud. You're coming out the mud is what it feels like. You're coming out the fucking mud. Yeah, emotions rejuvenation. You're no longer, like, you are becoming your best friend. Not in the sense of, like, isolation from everybody. Maybe you are, but in the sense of, you know you best. And that's a fucking beautiful thing. That's absolutely beautiful. Because when you die, it's only you dying in your body. I don't know what nobody been telling you about, but it's only you. And that just means that you're going to transform energies, okay? Let's not trip about death. Anyways. So, I fucking love you. And thank you for being here. There's also, we're doing still fundraiser. Link in bio if you want to do it, for Indigenous communities, for clean drinking water, and all of my other readings are also on sale. See, like, you give in the way that you can give, okay? Don't let nobody make you feel bad for who you are.